Hello, and welcome to, as I mentioned, episode 10 of Fun with Flag Facts. This one is about the Welsh county, Anglesey, in North Wales, to be specific. And it's I quite like the flag. It's a good, proud UK in it as a whole flag with probably, as that older Plantagenet kind of beginning too, because it has the lions. There's three lions in, two, it's a bit weird. One lion in the top left hand corner, one in the right top hand corner, yeah, and then the third one is at the bottom right hand corner. Yeah, and the whole, if you didn't already know, the whole lions thing, it comes from the Richard the Lionheart metaphorical symbolism thing, and they were his favourite animal. But you'd think, because I was watching one of those documentary things, or tourism type things, where it was about the Tower of London and all the events that went around there for tourists and people visit, and the lions. Yeah, the lions were actually from the Barbary Coast, which is like kind of Arab, kind of Africa area. They're extinct, I think. Yeah, they're extinct, the Barbary lions, but at the time there were loads of them. Basically, desert dwelling lions, where and as Richard the First would have, or Richard the Lionheart, as is more familiarly known. He liked to go and fight in the Middle East, in the Crusades going on, and they went on for a long time. They went on for officially from 1095 to 1492, 3-ish. So he in a sense he brought the Barbary line to Blighty's shores, and they've been like a staunch associative symbol of the country as an entirety. So other things specifically about the flag itself. It's known as Ynys Mon in Welsh. Forgive my wooden Welsh pronunciation. You have the term plastic paddy, I think. In my case, I'd be a wooden Welshman because there's some Welsh ancestry in my family. And in parts of Yorkshire have some medieval history, or even further back, maybe Celtic history with all the Brigantes stuff in the north and further north and so on and so forth. But also, yeah, they're associated with Holyhead Mountain. Anglesey, which is Anglesey's highest point, and it was actually used. Forgive my reading off the paper again, because one, I skim read, and two, as a my short term memory when it comes to keeping a video going, I'm still working on that. Used by the defunct Anglesey Constabulary police force from 1857 to 1950, and 1950 would have been around the time that the police force would have, gone out of business, so to speak. And according to elderly writer Charles Wilfred Scott Giles, it's been in use informally since the 1300s and goes back to the association with the tribal lord of North Wales, mainly Anglesey, called Hoffa ap Cunduf. That's a mouthful. Like I said, I wasn't born and raised in Wales. I'm not Welsh. Not in upbringing anywhere. Who was a tribal lord and chief, and he had earls back then. Yeah, because earls come from the whole Jarl thing with the Norsemen and the Vikings. So he would have been an earl as well. And he lived in the late 11th centuries and late 11th centuries and early 12th centuries, and there were, as you'll find out from some of the sources, there were loads of like tribal, what they called tribal lords, even though they were more like, I guess, looking at them like knights. Yeah, like nice and cheap, but the chieftain thing and the lord thing and it all, they all have different names for these leader type things and all that. So yeah, before I waffle on too much, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and all that malarkey, as Irish people like to say, or used to say, probably stereotypically, like boyer. That's supposed to be a more stereotypical Welsh phrase, but I've heard it more from Irish people or people of Irish background who want to keep in touch with their roots. Whether they're plastic paddies or not, and that's up for consensus. So yeah, this was episode 10 of Fun with Flag Facts, and I hope to see you soon, because I'm going to be doing another video after this. Well, another two actually, but in different lengths. So I'll stop waffling on and end it there. Peace.